Hi, I'm Frank Garner.
I'm Alexis Martinez, and this is Karen's speech.
Hello everybody, good evening. I want to talk to you about living it up. It's how I choose to live life. Do you want to live free of the burden of materials, schedules, and stress? Have you lived how you wanted to your whole life? As Kaylee said, a blogger from the Freedom Theory, we choose to take a risk, a big risk, in living small, living simply, and dreaming different, and trying to find our freedom. Let me tell you about RV full-timing and why it caught my eye, and I haven't looked back since. I became intrigued with RV full-timing about 2 years ago. We had left our home in Virginia for over 20 years and tried to relocate to a new state of Texas. My husband and I said to each other, how can we find our true home, the spot where we want to stay at, where we're going to be truly happy, not to be tied down in one single spot? What if we don't like it? What if we're miserable? Our first choice, actually, we weren't happy. So he came home to me one day and he said, let's buy an RV and we can move around. Of course, I looked at him and said, are you crazy? Do I look like a camping girl? I don't even like the outdoors. He told me to think about it, and my research started. There is no turning back now. I read articles, I followed on YouTube, and I subscribed. RV living has become a new fad, something like you might know that's called the tiny house movement. You have your bloggers such as the Freedom Theory or Less Junk More Journey, to name a few. You can subscribe to them and follow their own full-time RV stories from beginning to end. Are you ready to sell your home and all your belongings now to make a life out on the open road? Okay, not yet, but soon, I promise. What is full-time RV living? This is a term used among motorhome individuals and families who live full-time in their RV, or what they like to call it, their rig. Anyone can have this lifestyle. This is more known for retired people, as we in Florida call snowbirds, but now newlywed single people and even families who homeschool are taking to the open road. Keep in mind, you don't have to travel to live RV full-timing. A lot of people say stationary. A lot of traveling nurses, such as Marissa from Less Junk More Journey says in her blog, will life on the open road make me happy? The RV life is not about sacrifices, which is what everyone focuses on the most. This lifestyle is about what you get in return for those sacrifices. By giving up space, you have more and more freedom. Wouldn't you want this too? Depending on your comfort and needs and family size will depend on what type of RV and size you choose. Also, if you're stationary or how often you travel, don't forget you also need to consider your towing vehicle. Travel trailers, motorhomes, and fifth wheels, so exciting, it's like a kid on Christmas. Try to go to an RV show. Here you can find out how rugged your lifestyle can be in your RV, or you can find out how luxurious, kind of like owning your own tour bus. Living in a used RV can be exciting. Redecorating, you can still watch even HGTV. The huge thing with living this lifestyle is letting go of the normal stuff, your materials, your home, in some instances even your job. You basically become a minimalist. As Nathan from Less Junk More Journey said, to me minimalism is saying no to good things so you can say yes to the great things. You have to learn. Still have things that are great, but have dual purposes. You also can take jobs that you can travel, or some choose to do work camping. But if you work on the road, so much free time is cleared up for you and your family, or even things you love to do in the outdoors. This is a huge sacrifice, and saying no is hard. But downsizing can help you not need as much income as before. You also can decide how you want to live, not have everything around you decide that for you. I know you all are curious if you can do this. Well, let's end so you can start researching and downsizing. RV living can be out on the open road or even stationary in your current town. Learning to let go of things that are tying you down and finding your true freedom. Let go of the material things that's holding you back. Remember that we have to live life to the fullest, and experiencing it now in person with your family and having so much more time better than just reading it. Find your rig and travel on the open road. It's all yours. Thank you very much.